Alright, hi everybody, and so it's Miss Robson here. I'm back again with the last step of the catch strategy. Now, I mentioned in the last video that I'll be talking about theme, and I will do that. I will actually be doing that in a different next video, so if you're looking for that, don't worry, it's coming. Now, in this video, I'll talk about highlighting key ideas and words, and I'll tell you why I'm highlighting some words here. Now, you have to be careful here not to highlight every single thing. If you highlight every single thing, then it just loses its impact, right? So let's talk about what I'm highlighting. I'm highlighting the title Victory. The reason I'm highlighting the title Victory is because there is a huge question mark here, and that is, how is this poem entitled Victory when the poem is actually about poverty and failure and guilt, which are generally not associated with victory, rather with failure and sadness. So that's a huge one that I'm going to highlight because I want to come back to it. And so I'm looking at it here, and I am highlighting the O, because I know that it repeats on the second page in stanza, I think it's 4 here. So to me, that's repetition that is important in my consideration. Okay, now the words here that to me are important because they suggest a certain tone. They suggest a certain mood here, but particularly a tone, because they're feeling words, or words I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to highlight guilt, paranoia, rue, distraught, confess, because there's a religious undertone to this poem. I'm going to highlight other keywords like pain. You know, there's lots of pain in this. Shame is another one. Again, connected back to guilt. So I'm going to highlight that as a keyword. And again, pain is repeated, just like guilt. You notice that? And that religious hymn-like language and structure is being repeated. I'm going to highlight wounds and stigmata. And I'm going to highlight Jesus because Jesus and the stigmata are linked, but also Jesus is linked to the possible religious language used here, and also that's connected to God, right? So, by the way, I'm also thinking about something just out loud. You notice that the author says that the shoes were Nikes, and look at this. I looked up the word Nike, and I found out that Nike is the Greek goddess of victory. Wow, that's pretty interesting, isn't it? So there's an allusion there. Okay, I missed that, and so I'm adding that. It's an allusion to the Greek goddess of victory. So that's significant, I would say, because of the title. So yeah, I'm going to definitely be highlighting that. So cursed, again, religious language. You know, as I'm looking at this again, I am thinking about, it's reminiscent to me, text is reminiscent to me of the biblical story. The biblical story, who was it that was put in a river in a basket and persecuted? Oh gosh, how can I not remember this one? Is it David or Joseph? I believe it was Joseph. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to come back to that. So anyway, I've highlighted some keywords that to me indicate tone and also indicate like key images and ideas the author wants, you know, me to remember. So I am going to leave it at that, and in the next video I'm going to talk and put this all together to come up with possible themes.